Jacob had always lived in the same small town. He had grown up there, made friends there, and knew every street and building like the back of his hand. But when his parents got a job offer in a different town, they decided to move. Jacob was devastated. He didn't want to leave his home, his friends, or his life behind. On his first day in the new town, Jacob felt like a fish out of water. The streets were unfamiliar, the houses looked strange, and he didn't know anyone. His parents tried to cheer him up by taking him out for pizza, but even that felt different. Everything felt different, and Jacob didn't like it. The first week went by slowly. Jacob tried to make friends at school, but everyone seemed to already have their own cliques. He felt like an outsider, like he didn't belong. Even his teachers noticed that he was struggling to adjust. One day, Jacob was sitting alone at lunch when a girl approached him. Her name was Sarah, and she had seen Jacob sitting by himself every day. She asked if he wanted to sit with her and her friends. Jacob was hesitant at first, but he was also desperate to make friends, so he agreed. Over the next few weeks, Jacob started hanging out with Sarah and her group of friends. They were all into art, which was something Jacob had never really tried before. But he started to get interested in it, and he would watch as they sketched and painted together. One day, Sarah invited Jacob to come to her house after school. She showed him her art supplies and encouraged him to try drawing something. At first, Jacob was nervous, but as he put pen to paper, he found that he enjoyed it. He started to spend more time drawing and painting, and he found that it was a great way to express himself. Before long, Jacob had found his place in the new town. He had a group of friends who accepted him for who he was, and he had discovered a new passion for art. He started taking art classes and even entered a few contests, and he found that he was good at it. Looking back, Jacob realized that moving to a new town wasn't so bad after all. He had found something that he loved, and he had made some great friends along the way. He learned that sometimes it takes a little bit of time and effort to find your place in the world, but once you do, it's worth it. While it can be a challenging experience, it's also an opportunity for growth and new beginnings. Moving to a new place can be difficult and overwhelming, especially if you're leaving behind people and places that are familiar to you. But with the right mindset, it can also be an exciting opportunity to start fresh, learn new things, and meet new people. One of the most important things to remember when moving is to give yourself time to adjust. It's normal to feel a bit lost or out of place when you're in an unfamiliar environment, but don't let that discourage you. Take the time to explore your new surroundings, try new things, and meet new people. Be open to new experiences and opportunities, even if they may be outside of your comfort zone. Another important aspect of moving is staying connected with the people and places you've left behind. Whether it's through social media, phone calls, or visits back home, staying in touch with family and friends can provide a sense of comfort and familiarity in a new place. In the end, the story of moving is about embracing change and finding your place in the world. It may take time and effort, but with patience and persistence, you can create a new home and a new sense of belonging wherever you go. So to viewers out there who may be going through a move, remember that it's okay to feel overwhelmed, but don't let that stop you from exploring your new surroundings and making new connections. Keep an open mind and a positive attitude, and you'll be sure to find your place in your new home.